How's it going, everyone? Piplup Master 134 here, bringing you another video on Pokemon Sun and Moon. And I've recently just done a video on a trailer analysis for the new Pokemon Sun and Moon trailer, but now we're on the website. So let's take a look at, first of all, let's take a look at these new Alolan forms and new Pokemon. Okay, so got these. So let's go ahead and take a look at these new Pokemon. So let's go first of all for Meowth. 1 minute. So here's Alolan Meowth. It's the Scratch Cat Pokemon. It's a dark type and its abilities are Pickup and Technician. Meowth is a Pokemon that did not originally live in the Alola region. They were sent to the royal line as an offering from another region, and only a select few could have them as partners. The Meowth in Alola are distinct from their cunning and their great pride. Two things they really hate: a wound to their pride and dirt on their coin. That's pretty funny. Dirt on their coins. If either one happens, they fly into hysterics. So basically, they're stuck up and they get everything they want. They're selfish and they're brats. It said that the Meowth that were offered to the royal family lived in a life of luxury and pampering, which led them to have a selfish and prideful attitude. Told ya. This caused Meowth's form to change. Oh, okay. Once rare Alolan Meowth became feral when the monarchy was destroyed, and they have now become regular Pokemon, seen as commonly in the Alola region as anywhere else. So there's the difference between the two Meowths. Meowth as it has... Oh yeah, okay. We saw that before with the other Alola Pokemon. Next Alolan form, Alolan Raichu. Okay, so here we go. The Alolan Raichu, the mouse Pokemon, it's electric psychic type, which is really cool. And it has the ability Surge Surfer. The Raichu is in Alola have two types. What? Oh, have two. Oh, okay, like two types, not just electric. It has psychic as well. And they are able to wield psychic power. What's more, they can gather their psychic power in their tails and then ride on them to float in the air. That's really cool. Even Pokemon researchers don't know why Raichu's form change in the Alola region. The people of Alola seem unconcerned by the question. They guess maybe it ate too many sweet and fluffy round pancakes. Oh, what is my life? Raichu has electric sacs on its cheeks, and rubbing them causes a sweet aroma to be released. Oh, that's cool. The mechanism behind this is not clear, but it's thought to be connected to psychic power that Alolan Raichu possesses. Alolan Raichu has a new ability, Surge Surfer, which no other Pokemon has previously had. With the Surge Surfer ability, the Pokemon's speed will be doubled on the electric terrain. So here's normal Raichu and here's Alolan Raichu. Next form, I think it's Marowak. I think that's the final one, to be honest. Yeah, it's Alolan Marowak. So, Alolan Marowak I love so much. I'm gonna have it on my team. Bone Keeper Pokemon. It's a fire and ghost type, which I absolutely adore and love, and it's so cool. And it has the ability Curse Body and Lightning Rod. The Marowak in the Alola region takes bones and light both ends on fire by rubbing them against their foreheads. That's probably why they have this sign on their head. When they spin the bones around. Oh. Then they spin the bones around. Not when they spin them, but spin the bones around. Marowak's rarity and its fearsome appearance when... What? Does this even make... Yeah, it does. Dances it with its bones led the people of Alola to dub it a conjurer and regard it with fear. There are many grass-type Pokemon Marowak's natural enemies in the Alola region. This makes... Oh, okay, I get it. There are many grass-type Pokemon Marowak's natural enemies in the Alola region. This makes Alola a harsh environment for Cubone and Marowak. As a result, they live in close union with their partners. It's said that their great care for their partners allow them to gain something like a sixth sense and resulted in their changed form. The Alolan Marowak proves skilled at an attack in which it waves its bones and releases a ball of flame. The fireballs are not that powerful, but they tirelessly pursue the foe. So, I love Alolan Marowak more than normal Marowak. I'm sorry, normal Marowak. It's just that he looks better and he sounds better and he overall is better. Yeah, unlucky. So we're going on to the first of these 4 or 3 Pokemon, I'm not quite sure. But it's Wishy Washy school form. So really I should be covering the single form first, but oh well. Apparently it's the small fry Pokemon. I doubt that very much. It's a water type and its ability is schooling. The seemingly weak Wishy-Washy is called the Demon of the Sea because of its terrifying school form. When Wishy-Washy's friends receive an SOS signal, they unite in this huge battle formation. Wishy-Washy that have encountered many dangerous situations and have a lot of experience calling on their allies will be able to emit a bright light for their eyes. They can gather allies and transform into an even more powerful Pokemon. Even Gyarados flee from Wishy-Washy's school form. Now that means something. Wishy-Washy has a new ability, Schooling. Okay. With Schooling, Wishy-Washy can change form in battle to their school form under certain conditions. Will you be able to tell us those conditions? Probably not. Okay, here's Wishy-Washy's solo form. He looks so sad. So we know all this, yeah. A single Wishy-Washy is tiny and weak, measuring just 8 inches from nose to tail. Wishy-Washy is very small, even for a Pokemon. Yet the people of the Alola region seem to view it as a terrifying Pokemon. When it's in danger, Wishy-Washy's glistening eyes catch the light and shine out, sending an SOS signal to its allies. Yeah, we already know that ability. Next Pokemon, Pyukumuku. Yay, I like this one. So yeah, it's a sea cucumber Pokemon. I actually have a theory to do soon, so yeah. And its ability is Innards Out. Due to their appearance and their lifestyle, Pyukumuku are considered unappealing to tourists. Part-time work chucking Pyukumuku back into the sea is available at tourist beaches. But no matter how far they're thrown, Pyukumuku will always return to the same spot. Once a Pyukumuku finds a place it likes, it won't budge from it. It sometimes moves it away. Back it comes to the same spot. If it runs out for food to eat in that spot, it will stay there and starve. The people of Alola found this so pitiful that they developed the tradition of chucking Pyukumuku into the food-rich sea whenever they come across any thin-bellied Pyukumuku. Pyukumuku are covered with a slippery, viscous fluid that has moisturizing effects. Pyukumuku can stay on land for a week without drying out, and the people of Alola use this fluid for skincare products. Oh my god, how long is this Pokedex entry? Pyukumuku hates to have their spikes and mouths touched, and if you step on one, it will hurl out its fist-like inner organs to strike at you. Wow. Pyukumuku has a new ability, Innards Out, which no other Pokemon has had before. With the Innards Out ability, when this Pokemon faints, it will be able to deal one last bit of damage to its opponent, equal to the amount of HP it had left before it received the final blow. And the final sorry about that. The final Pokemon is Morlul. I'm not quite sure how I have to feel about this Pokemon. It's the Illuminating Pokemon, Grass Fairy. Its ability is Illuminate and Effect Spore. Morlul are nocturnal Pokemon that walk around at night on their leg-like roots. They move because staying in one spot and sucking all the nutrients from the soil would cause surrounding plants to wither. Morlul uses its leg-like roots to make contact with its fellows and communicate with them. Morlul broadcast spores that glow brightly when they burst open. Looking at their pulsing light has a soporific effect. It seems that in this time of danger, Morlul broadcasts these spores. So, yeah, they're all the new Pokemon in Alolan forms. I'm just gonna cut straight to when I get to the evil team. And we are back, and we are with Team Skull, the antagonist team of this game. In the Alola region, a group of ruffians known as Team Skull causes a lot of troubles. Okay, this is very good because this tells us the backstory of Team Skull and what they're after. They steal other people's Pokemon, so yeah, like Team Rocket, and mess up the trial sites. So that's why we see them in Lush Jungle in one of the trailers and delight in all kinds of evil deeds. Ooh. Team Skull boss Guzma. Guzma is the boss of Team Skull who holds these ruffians together. Guzma pours on the attacks, battling without mercy. He certainly does seem strong, but he claims to be one of those who never could become captains. He's said to have a bone to pick with the Professor Kukui as well. I reckon they're brothers, to be honest. Don't you think? Well, I do. Sorry about that. Plumeria. Team Skull admin Plumeria is considered the big sister of Team Skull. She's a tough lady who keeps Team Skull in line and working together, in the same way a strict old sister would do. She seems to care for the grunts who are below her in the pecking order. She's not one of those one to let it go if someone's given them a walloping. So here's a picture of her. So I got everything wrong that I said in the video. I actually thought that they were being serious when she said that she was picking on all of her little brothers and sisters. I actually thought that they were her brothers and sisters. That was weird. Both male and female Team Skull grunts wear matching black suit skull tanks, and these uniforms are even provided for them. All grunts have to buy their own, like school uniform. Ah, it's always the way, isn't it, Team Skull? I know how you feel. Yeah. So that's all I've got for Team Skull. Yeah, let's see if they're in the thingio. Let's see if they're in the anytime today. Let's see if they're in the people of Alola. Because they are people of Alola. I mean, they are the bad guys of Alola, so and the people. So really they are people of Alola and they should be in this section. So we've got people of Alola, yada yada yada. Professor Kukui, Lily, How. That's it? No, they're not in the people of Alola section. That's kind of weird. But yeah. That's all I've got for today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Hope you all have a nice day and peace.